Cool. I'm ready whenever you are.
Cool. Alrighty. Shall go live now then.
I don't know how I feel about the DLC characters before the game actually came out, kind of thing.
Did they do them before the game came out?
I guess it might not. It might have been.
I mean, I know it's not been out long, but
I don't know. I'd have to check. They came out the 21st of October. Yeah, they all came out at the same time. I don't know how much playable characters actually have impact on this game, though, so...
I haven't got a clue.
Because I know in the first game they had 0 impact. Other than, you know, like visuals and stuff.
Yeah, people like characters, so, you know.
Oh, I'm not knocking the practice.
If you want to be a little cursed, shadowy sausage dude, then, like, we stand the cursed sausage shadow dude. Like, you know, gotta have fandoms and things.
What if I want to be a fuzzy potato man?
You are a fuzzy potato man.
It's probably an option.
I literally just ate a plate full of potatoes, so...
Ready, Morocco?
I'm tweeting my quotes.
Oh, I should do that, but I'm very lazy.
Well,
Sure
if I'm going to stick something
Shoot
in
it on
my Discord, I might as well tweet the same thing. So, gotta try and get somebody's attention somewhere along the line.
It's very true.
All right, that's that. I have announced my presence to the world. Good evening, Internet Land. Welcome to a monster road trip. I'm joined this evening by MrGablin.
Hello!
And Alzrath.
Greetings.
And we're going on a road trip. Looked at... Have you... I forget. Have either of you played either of the first two? Alzrath, I'm sure I've done it with you at some point, right?
Yes.
I've played a ton of the first one.
Okay. Yeah, they did more Monster Prom. Not that there's much prom involved at this point, but I'm here for Monster Prom. It's a franchise I dig, so we are going to do some more of the latest iteration. I don't need it online. Do you want to hear awesome voice effects, or would you rather make them up as you go?
We have to make them up our own way. That's
We
the
have-
point.
I know.
Yay!
There are 3 of us. What is our road trip style? Friend, hugger, road tripper, or prank master?
Oh, you gotta unlock Prank Master.
Play with your friends without anyone ending up with a failure or an MVP ending. No pressure. The true survival co-op experience, including a player performance ranking at the end.
Absolutely.
And, I thought that was the difficulty. Oh, there's also a difficulty option. Okay.
Normal.
Nice, easy. Normal.
We're normal boys.
Get extra attempts at deep conversations. All right.
No extra attempts at deep conversations.
Alzrath, you've always been an excellent narrator, I've always said.
Ah, the road, that mystical beast of asphalt. Whose fault? Asphalt. We once tamed it in what became one of the strangest, most wonderful journeys of our lives. Back then, when we were young and unafraid.
They like
Summer
that
was
phrase.
coming to an end when Polly and Scott planned a road trip. The whole thing was bound to go off the rails. This was the Prank Masters, after all. Scott Hal, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Huge. And Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Each of them were, by themselves, an agent of chaos. But together they were the perfect combo for hijinks to ensue. Who in their right mind would have agreed to join them on such a trip?
Who indeed?
I'm guessing us.
That would
Awesome.
be us.
What is the pink thing with the party hat?
Big thing with the
It's a
party hat?
cat.
Oh, yeah, Juan the magical Latino cat.
Okay.
It used to be Juan the small magical Latino cat, but they made him absolutely jacked, which is quite funny.
Chunker.
He is, yeah, just massive buff guy now. He is unfortunately also paid DLC at this point, so we got to go with our usual vanilla options. We got a little moth person. It's
Moth
cute. I
man.
kind of want to buy the moth person. Well, no,
Isn't
it's
the
very
moth person
specifically
the
moth
second one?
person.
Ah, moth person.
Isn't the moth person in the second game?
Possibly. They do like their callbacks. I mean, Juan was just like some flavor text in one, then he was like sort of side minor NPC in the second one. Now it's like, yeah, playable character.
I thought the moth one was like the rumor person in the second game.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Of course. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, that's a good joke, because Mothman and the whole Mothman thing.
I
It's
didn't
good.
get that
It's a
until
good-
just now.
It's a good joke.
Very good. Right, I'll be Vicky. The huge.
I'll shock everyone!
Give me hot fiery lady.
Hot fiery lady.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be a mirror?
Yeah, it's fine.
Pronouns?
No slowing down, no turning back.
I will be ambiguously yellow.
The last
The
guy.
one of the
The last
shadow
guy? Oh, ah,
and Oz is fine.
yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
That's his voice. Jesus.
Well, I mean, we'll be doing our own.
And we're supposed to be like teenagers kind of things. Well,
Yeah.
like 18, 19.
Well, I guess early 20s at this point. I think they finished school a little while back now. 2 games ago.
This all happened in 1 year.
We get a soundtrack choice. That's kind of cool. What are our vibes, guys?
I mean, I feel like over the last COVID has truly brought everyone's love for lo-fi out. So my vote is for lo-fi. But
I can take some lo-fi.
I'm good with lo-fi.
oh, we're in
Was
the
there-
picture.
Awesome.
Yay.
And I have my little polyp on my head.
Oh, Scott just pointed it out for us. Oz used to be voiced by Cryotic.
I don't even remember who Cryotic is. The name sounds familiar.
The
but-
guy that like released a video admitting that he was he was cheating on his wife and engaging in inappropriate conversations on the internet with minors.
Oh,
Oh,
good
Yeah.
reason to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was the road trip a dangerous idea? Yes. Was it poorly planned? Absolutely. Did we do it anyway? Fuck yeah.
did we hire some dubious voice actors? Maybe.
For in the end, we were young and unafraid.
We get it. You like that
and
phrase.
well illustrated.
It's a callback.
We were ready to start.
It's not a callback. It's just self-referential.
I'm fully charged!
Get it?
Alrighty.
Because electricity.
Do we get tutorialized, or do we just?
No.
I mean, I played the demo of this at one point, but that was a little while ago now. Let's go to a wig museum. Okay.
400 wigs.
Wigs of every color, shape, and style, from afro to updo, are on the display here.
Wig to meet you, madam.
Okay, you never knew there was such a rich history of artificial hair. There are plenty of things to check out at the museum. You decide to.
Well,
Polly, I have a question.
I thought we had voice acting off. I guess.
Yeah,
do
but
they
it-
still get little snippets.
Yeah, you still get the snippets.
The one-liners.
Okay.
Polly, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you road trip?
It's okay, Scott.
There's no shame in asking, Scott. Let me explain. All of us will share 6 essential resources, and we need to manage them wisely to keep this trip afloat. So we need to be careful, because the choices we make during the trip can affect these resources. And if one of them depletes completely, we can kiss this road trip goodbye.
I get it! So our goal is to avoid running out of any resource and keep road tripping forever.
No, the goal is to reach one of the 6 destinations every road trip leads to. I have this travel guide that explains how each destination requires us to hoard a different resource.
So this is like Oregon Trail dating sim.
Yeah.
You can check said guide whenever
Yeah, I
you
guess.
want. Click the destination and tab in the top right, or press E on the keyboard or left button on the controller. There, you'll find the requirements to reach each destination and win the game.
Win the game!
Enough exposition, narrator voice inside our heads. We get it. Keep our resources far above 0 and hoard enough of one resource to reach a destination. Let's go. What are our destinations? We need 25 of any one thing.
What do we want to work for?
So,
So?
well, we can
Sure,
all
what-
work to our own goals and try and screw each other over. That's half the fun.
That will definitely work out well for us, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a hint. If you get money, we get a scroll of some sort. Stamina gets you a ticket. This could be anything. Magic, that's a map. That is clearly a map. There's a treasure map, if ever I saw one.
You're a treasure map.
Thank you. What do I want to do? Lose money but gain some things. Gain hype. Or who knows what will happen.
What does the up-down thing mean, then?
I think that means
Ah,
guess
right,
which resource
okay.
you gain. I think it just means you gain something and lose something.
Okay.
I think
Trade
it'll tell us.
A for B.
It's
I
your
think it'll
choice.
tell us when I click on it. I know. Random thing. Narrator?
I'll read.
Sorry. You, Polly, and Scott enjoy wandering around the magical wigs for the fabulous exhibition for all of 4 minutes.
It's Polly time!
Okay, I'm tired of staring at these wigs. Let's try some on.
Please do not try on the wigs, ma'am, says an employee, or I'll be forced to call security.
If we can't try them on, can we at least eat them? I'm hungry, and the big powdered wigs look like cotton candy.
If you eat the wigs, I'll definitely need to call security.
What about this wig here? The sign says it has arcane powers incomprehensible to any mortal.
Yeah!
I'm not mortal anymore. Let me comprehend them.
The employee sighs and clicks a button in his pocket, and you are all forcibly carried to the next room by security guard. No wigs for the ghosts.
This sucks. Vicky, how the hell are we supposed to have fun here if we can't touch stuff, eat stuff, or fuck around with forbidden magic? Great question. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Great question. You don't know much about having fun at a museum yourself, but you know a lot about bothering people who want to be left alone. You look around at the exhibition and decide who to pester for your entertainment.
Hey, Puzzle Master, if you hoard them all equally, you get a super mega ending. I wouldn't put it past them, actually. It seems like the sort of thing they would do. Curious fella who's really into old wigs, or a dandy suave gentleman who looks heisty. I mean,
He has kelp for eyebrows.
He's like a water elemental, yeah. Cool. But also dig in wig skeleton over here.
Dead on the outside and the inside.
Yay!
Filling their dreams with wigs.
A good call. If anybody here knows how to enjoy a wig exhibition, it's that guy.
Hey, bro. How's it going, bro? Do you know how to have fun looking at wigs? Al, you want to know?
Do I know how to have fun looking at wigs? Does the word wig derive from the French word peruque? What?
Perruque.
Perruque. Porque? Which eventually became periwig. I am going to butcher every language, including English. Of course I do.
Huh.
Sheesh, this doesn't look promising.
Fun fact about wigs number 1. In the past, wigs were worn more often by men than women, especially within royalty. True.
Are we wearing any wigs at the moment?
No! Fun fact about wigs number 2.
I think we have very different definitions of fun.
In the 18th century, wig makers petitioned King George III for a law to ensure certain professions always required wigs to be worn. King George denied the petition, though. We don't stand King George III in this house.
Oh, Polly, wigs don't seem so cool anymore.
Surprise wig activity! Let's share 3 professions that should have required wigs to be worn if King George III had accepted the petition.
Can we do something else?
Lame.
Wrong answer! The right answer was plumbers, ninjas, and the president.
Dang, I can feel the -2 hype leaking out of my pores.
This always happens. I must admit, I'm not good with people. I wish there was a cool, magical wig that covered the baldness of my social skills.
It's okay, boring wig person. It wasn't that bad. We still got +2 mind from all those non-fun wig facts.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for that. We're gonna leave now, though, because literally anything would be more fun than this. Have a good day.
These wheels are on fire.
It's me.
It's you. Do you want to go to a fancy motel or the national park?
Well, the national park doesn't seem to have nice icons. Excuse me. Can you hover over the other one? The hotel?
Mystery, mystery, or mystery?
Yeah, mystery.
Hotel.
The wind on my face makes me feel so alive.
Dude, rude.
Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel, but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently.
Ooh la la.
This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich fancy person. What do you do?
Drugs. Oh, again, let's choose an action and make an event happen.
Yes, I'm ready for the randomness these events involve.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this travel guide, and it seems they aren't so random after all. Look, these different signs apparently refer to different types of events. The most common type of events are called exchange events. After making a choice in those, you'll always lose a resource and gain a resource, no matter what. The trick is making the right choice, since that'll decide which resources are gained and lost. But if there's a resource sign next to the event type sign, that's called a known resource. It means that resource is guaranteed to be affected no matter what your choice is. If the sign is positive, then the resource is guaranteed to be gained. If it's negative, then you know you'll lose it. Like, for example, if we see an action with this sign, we know we'll lose money. Here, our choice will only determine which resource we'll gain.
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining a resource is unavoidable, we could be strategic about it. This all sounds very useful, but also like too much pressure for fan favorite Polly to keep track of.
Mm-hmm.
Amira, can we leave these decisions to you? Thanks.
For contacting you about your car your extended car warranty.
Visit the bar.
Scott is sleeping and Polly's busy reorganizing her nudes. So you head to the bar to do some classic drinking alone. Before you can order, though, the bartender brings you a drink you did not ask for.
The guy sitting at table 3 ordered this for you. He said to tell you that my wife really digs your vibe. Do with that what you will.
You check out the couple. They're a couple of hot silver foxes. You drink your drink and get up to say hi when another drink is delivered to you.
Hey again. This one's from the warlock at table 2.
Eat me.
He says your eyes hold the magical secrets to the universe. Pickup lines just get weirder and weirder these days.
You check out the warlock while you drink his drink. His shadowy eyes are mind-bending and a bit crazed, but that only seems to draw you in more. It's a tough choice between him and the swingers, but...
Alright, Mrs. Popular. This one's from the gang of mercenaries at table 7. I was, too scared to ask if they had a message for you.
Oh, you got the message all right. Those mercenaries are armed to the teeth with lots of scars and rippling muscles, marking you down as scared and horny. You'd happily try your luck with everyone if you could. The spirit is willing, but alas, the flesh is weak and kind of tipsy after those 3 drinks. You decide to sit with... Bump, bump, bump.
Give me that wild-eyed warlock.
Welcome to my table, Enlightened One, says the warlock. Your choice of joining me on this dreaded night is a fated one. I am on an important quest to unlock the forbidden depths of magic that lay dormant in places beyond where any sane mind dare reach. But alas, it'd be foolish and prideful of me to attempt such a legendary quest by myself. No, to maximize the chances of success, the ideal ritual requires at least 2 bodies, joining forces to embrace their spirits in a powerful, sexy union.
I'm down for that.
If you'll join me, we will stare at each other for hours as we sink in each other's souls, swimming to the bottom of our very selves.
No winking?
No winking, but use of tongue is allowed.
Dunno, this sort of sounds like a lot like kinky warlock tantric sex.
Would that make you agree to the ritual?
Yes.
You spend the night performing this arcane ritual. Doing so, you reach the mentioned forbidden depths, gaining +2 magic. But you lose -2 mind from staring at that warlock's wild eyes without winking for hours. It totally was kinky warlock tantric sex.
Woo! Come on, you can do this.
Puzzle Master says the bartender wants you.
Okay, so
art
Tristan,
exhibition or
microphone-
biker bar?
Art. I have to go for the art. I would never live it down if I didn't.
Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now. What? Why is the car stopped?
Whoa, I'm getting dizzy watching our resources go up and down.
And our Reese's.
Aw. Yeah, man. Is it even possible to know what we're losing or gaining beforehand? Dang, we're doomed. Put something on the radio. We may fuck up this road trip, but at least we'll fuck it up while we're having some fun.
Okay.
Welcome to our humble radio show where guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Today, we have a road trip survivors, Carmack S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy. Guys, what can you share with our audience?
Is Cormac McCarthy someone?
Uh-huh.
If you swap them around, you got Hunter S. Thompson, who is a noted road trip survivor.
Oh, Cormac McCarthy sounds familiar. Googling now. Cormac.
For some reason, McCarthy just makes me think of McCarthyism. So.
Well, yeah.
He is an author, American writer who has written 12 novels, 2 plays, 5 screenplays, and 3 short stories.
Presumably at least one of them about a road trip, then.
Yeah, I guess.
Let me start by saying that the #1 cause of road trip related deaths is not properly understanding how to manage resources.
Look, they've drawn Alzaroth on the bottom left. It's crazy.
Ah, yes, the dreaded 6. Most unexperienced road trippers think they believe in arbitrary ways, but that's simply not true.
When you're making choices on the road, you have to look for little cues to infer what resources you'll be losing or gaining. Money might be the easiest one. Are you buying or renting something? Money. Down, hiring someone? Money. Down, doing a job or selling something? Money. Up.
But beware! Sometimes a solution doesn't obviously involve buying something, but it involves using expensive stuff you may need to rent or buy.
And what about magic? The mysterious substance that fuels our cars.
Magic is tricky because sometimes you'll need to use it for spells, summoning, and curses, but that will mean lowering your magic and risking an empty fuel tank. And getting magic up can be quite hard. You can find a gas station, or you may need to resort to performing sacrifices or colluding with strange, powerful entities.
You know, classic road trip stuff. Our time is up, fellows. Let's discuss the other resources in future episodes of everyone's favorite radio show, Convenient Exposition.
Whoa, that was stupidly convenient. Scott, did you take notes?
Nope.
Well, I hope Oz did at least, otherwise we're truly fucked. And not in the good way.
Yeah, put all the pressure on me, damn it. Art is beautiful, art is emotional, art is raw, unfiltered exploration of monster condition.
Oops, sorry.
Art is apparently painting a white stripe on a blue canvas and charging $40 million for it. And money laundering. It's time to get cultured. What do you do at the art exhibition?
Break things, apparently.
Guess which resource? That one's money, and that one is soul. I will display my own art. Big question mark. You tell your friends that you intend to display some of your own artwork at this exhibition.
Oh! Sounds fun! And look, they even hung up a blank canvas for people to draw on.
Greetings, my friends.
Hello friends. No, you go, Fred. You fucking do it.
I voiced him when I played Prom 2 with Talkus, so like I was like, it's my boy, Vampy guy, whose name I don't actually remember, but
I'm sure that he'll say it at some point.
Liam, I think.
Oh.
Hello, friends. Are you also admiring Vincenzo Spinelli's piece, Bianco e Nient'altro? This all-white portrait was his last great work before he died.
What'd he die of? Boredom?
Celebration twerk!
Looks like old Polly and friends are gonna have to put the twerk in artwork.
That's so bad.
Yep.
Yeah, let's draw something fun on that boring canvas.
Huh?
What? You can't draw on Spinelli's masterpiece? It'd be a crime against art, and also against the actual law.
Don't worry, Liam, our art will be hella legit. We'll even do our drawings on paper first and pick the best one.
I'm not going to stand by and let you deface an art piece. Not without my input anyway. Give me a marker.
You all take a moment to create your drawings and take turns showing them off.
Behold, true art.
Feast your eyes, plebeians. A blank page inspired by Bianco e Nient'altro. It's an expression of ennui in an increasingly consumed...
Why did he ask for a marker then?
How else do you make art?
But he just did a blank page! Why did he ask for a marker?
To make
Maybe it was
the
a
art.
white marker.
I'm so confused.
Put white out all over the page.
Liam's disqualified for being boring. Oz, what do you draw?
You drew Keith Bloodclaw, your Warrior Cat's OC, which quickly gets disqualified for having excessive abs.
It's okay, Boo. You can still make a mark on the art world by choosing which piece should be exhibited. Mine or Scott's?
Oh, lordy. I like them both.
He's got macaroni for a frame.
Yeah,
Where
but
did he get the
Dali,
macaroni from?
you don't want to know.
Pocket
I'll go with
macaroni.
Scott's piece. Why not? Scott translates his drawing to the museum wall. Immediately, art snobs are falling all over it to discuss its imaginative brushstrokes and clear call to action.
It's outsider art.
Yep. Monsieur Howell, says one art critic, can you explain what inspired you to choose an uncooked macaroni frame for your masterpiece?
Oh, that's easy. I really like macaroni, but I'm not allowed to boil water by myself anymore. I just eat the noodles raw. I spilled some on the picture while it was working, so I just rolled with it.
Ugh.
Ugh, this is such an insult to Vincenzo Spinelli. You destroyed his masterpiece with your shitty macaroni art.
Oh, I wouldn't say destroyed it. In fact, Monsieur Howell understood my art better than anyone. Oh, it's the person. The art critic removes his fake mustache and giant beret to reveal...
Vincenzo Spinelli? But you're supposed to be dead.
Nay, I merely faked my own death so I could watch Bianco I can't pronounce that in secret.
Nintendo.
Waiting for...
Nintendo.
Blank Nintendo in secret. Waiting for the day a true artist would correctly interpret it as a blank canvas. Buff, gentle artist of luscious fur, thank you for realizing my dream. You're a true artist at heart. You and not the purple vampire who obviously didn't get my art.
Okay.
Hooray! You gain 2 soul for choosing the piece to be with the wholesome message, but you lose 2 stamina because that macaroni came out of your road trip food supplies.
Stamina's food. Okay.
Stabida.
Get it.
The road awaits.
Don't use up all your stamina.
Stabida.
You can go to a con or haunted house.
Spooky.
Manor isn't just going through a phase, Mom. Obviously. Ah, yes, Gothic Manor. Sister building to the lesser-known Emo Manor.
Wait, so it's still week 1 as well. So how many turns do we get for each week?
Oh, I have no
This
idea.
is gonna be. It feels like this is gonna be really long.
The
It
last
might be
games always took longer than they said they would. Definitely.
It might be until you get the resources.
Just keep going till you run
Well, they
out or
said
hit 25.
the tutorial said 6 weeks. So I'm just wondering how
Okay.
long a week is.
7 days?
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
You're driving along when the road is flooded by a sudden thunderstorm. You have no choice but to pull over and look for shelter.
Welcome to the manor.
But in the velvet darkness of the blackest night, burning bright, there's a guiding star no matter what or who you are. You know how the lyrics go.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
With wet newspapers over your heads, you arrive at the ominous Gothic manor, knocks at the door, and are invited in. Once inside, where do you go?
The Hotel California.
Yeah.
Well, don't want to go there because we can never leave.
Never leave.
Yeah, then that's the quickest way to end the game. Speedrun.
It's like that speedrunning life thing that they were doing for a while there as a meme.
Yeah.
History transpiring through walls, dramatic chamber music, exquisite banquets. Well, we just lost some food, so maybe we'll get some food at a banquet.
You and your friends follow the sounds of chatter to a large banquet hall filled with all sorts of vintage monsters. There's
Vintage
ghosts in chains,
monsters.
drooling werewolves, ghouls with a mottled green skin and rotting teeth. In other words, a meth house.
Lame.
Gang, I'm not gonna lie, these are the least fuckable monsters I've ever seen.
You said it, bro. Why don't we look like that?
I'm gonna blame young adult fiction.
Dr. Jekyll, I mean Mr. Hyde, greets a pale vampire of aristocratic stature, a count maybe. Such a delightful banquet. How did it occur to you to gather all of us classic monsters around your table tonight?
Math.
Well, Mr. Hyde says, I was washing my cock late one night when I saw it at the mark of a bite. What? And as it got hard and began to rise, I could take a look at good full size. It was a rash, a phantom joins in, rattling her chains like a tambourine. It was some sex rash.
Oh, it's a mystery.
Okay.
Oh, I think I get it. Mr. Hyde got some weird rash on his dick and invited all his sex partners over to inform them in case it's an STD.
Oh, I got it!
Wow, it's very nice of him to be responsible with his sexual partners while also making dinner for him to ease the bad news.
Kinky.
Toads? Well, I guess I was wrong by calling them unfuckable. These ugly-ass monsters fuck.
They do. They've also taken seats at the dinner table, leaving you with only 2 free seats to choose from. Who are you sitting next to?
Dr. Frankenstein, a man of science who's surely edifying to talk to if you can ignore him reminding everyone that the monster's actual name is Frankenstein's monster every 5 minutes.
The monster's name is Adam. So that's incorrect.
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, no, the monster's name is Adam. Frankenstein names the monster Adam after the first man.
Why has not one single internet pedant ever pointed this out?
Well, they have.
One just
Because no one's
did.
ever actually read it, I guess.
I've read it.
Other than you, clearly, that was
It's-
implied.
Its name is Adam.
Honestly, after the introduction, I wouldn't sit next to either of them, but
A very gothic phantom, you may need to endure their desolate wailing, but their spectre nature may mean you get a double serving of dessert. Ooh. Double dessert.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro. My name's Scott. What's yours?
the Phantom lets out an ear-splitting wail, grabs a knife off the banquet table, and uses it to carve Abigail into the wall.
Nice to meet you. So you're a ghost, huh? My friend Polly's a ghost, too.
Sup?
She's really nice, positive, and fun. Are you also those things?
Abigail shrieks and moves to the planchette on a nearby Ouija board to no.
Damn, this girl is extra.
Abigail grips your wrist and shows you a vision of her 9 children dying of dysentery. It is Oregon Trail.
Oh no, that's awful.
That's a
You
crappy
said it,
way to
bud.
die.
Could you imagine giving birth 9 times?
Then Abigail shows you a vision of her husband dying of dysentery. Then her mom dying of dysentery. Then her mailman dying of dysentery.
Not
But
the
where's Sarah
female
with the broken
carrier.
leg?
The female character. No, we haven't got to that bit yet. I haven't put that up.
Ouija board then
yet.
spells out, now prepare to behold the horrible way I died.
Is it dysentery? Oh, can I guess first? Was it dysentery?
Maybe. No, we know one always breaks a leg in Oregon Trail. It totally was, and you lose 2 mind from beholding all that dysentery, but you gain +2 stamina from stealing Abigail's delicious dessert. She can't eat it anyway, so fuck her.
End of day 1.
Let's get recharged.
Ah, finally. Place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there are several rest stops, like this one. We should be able to reach one, like, once a week after visiting 4 locations or so.
Let's go, Scott.
That sounds good. Let's go chill on those benches, Scott.
As your friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. And this rest stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, 5 things you can check out around here. But beware, with the exception of the car, each choice can accommodate 1 player. It's first come, first serve. Now go and see what the different spots do.
Noodles. Bus stop. Info. And there's 2. Or yeah, and then everybody can go to the car. Yeah. That'll just be. Wait, we don't have anything to. It says trade. I guess we trade resources, trade money, I suppose. Noodles.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Bus stop. I want to meet some hobos.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
I'll go to info.
So many places to go.
Welcome to the bartering stand where you can barter with little trinkets and manage your resources a bit. Each trinket is tied to a resource. You'll lose the resource tied to the trinket you give away and gain the resource tied to the trinket you take. Also, Noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
Welcome to Noodle's Little Shop of Weirdness.
How's it going, Meat Snack? Welcome to my swap shop. See anything you like? I'd love to make a trade. That's my best meat wad.
I mean, that's basically the voice they kind of gave him anyway, so I think you're bang on. It's like the lunchtime in the first game, but yeah, Puzzle Master, it's kind of, it just breaks up the flow, doesn't it? Just do something a bit different once in a while.
Probably rearranges the order we go into.
While you decide,
Well,
I
maybe.
need to pee real bad.
Alright, you do that. I can... okay. So we have some things to trade. We've got Scott snacks, postcard from my mom, Sequel to an erotic fanfic about dragons, which is definitely a reference to the previous games. And someone else's credit card. What do we
tell
got?
which one's money and stamina. I don't know what the top two are.
That'll be like Soul, I think, is like a postcard from your mom, probably. Because like when you did the art museum thing, it was like, oh, it's so wholesome and uplifting. It was like you gain Soul, and so it's like, I think a postcard from your mom will be Soul. Dragon Heat, hype, maybe. Not sure on that one.
Maybe magic.
Could be. Holy water will be magic. That's probably food, possibly.
In a very remote sense.
Ooh, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Probably something to get ahead with.
Okay. We probably should like give some consideration to which stat we actually do want to max out here. Because at the minute I've been kind of keeping things balanced-ish, but like, yeah, we should probably work on something.
I'm back. On the
You're back.
7th day, he peed, and it was good.
What stat are we interested in stockpiling? Because we've got 5 weeks left and we haven't really worked on anything.
I'm
specific.
good with soul.
I will do my best to ruin the adventure, so don't ask me.
Okay. Which of these looks solely? Trade Dragon Heat for what's in the box?
Really? I've seen you die.
Thanks,
Right down, mind up, damn it.
thanks for stopping
Wait.
by. Total sleep paralysis demons. I said hi. Wouldn't Soul have been
Where to sit?
the
This is the map info board where you can check a map that shows 3 potential locations nearby.
Which do you think was Soul, sorry?
Wouldn't the Soul have been the holy water?
I conceivably. I was assuming it was magic, actually, but I don't know.
But yeah, the porn book was hype.
It was, right, yes, of course. What did I get then? What did I actually get?
I think we got mind.
Mind.
Yeah, mine,
Okay.
because our mind was at 8.
Right, yeah, okay. Magic box of mind stuff.
To the map info board. Choose a location to learn how to get there. This guarantees that that location will appear on your next turn.
Oh, that's clever.
You can use the map to reach locations with convenient resources, or just locations you think look interesting. Your call.
Okay.
It's interesting that Owl got to go before me in this instance.
Oh, it is me.
Yeah.
We're going for probably soul or magic. So I will go for... I'm guessing...
I think magic is the pink. If you hover over the faces, it should. Yeah,
Oh,
magic.
it does.
okay.
I was looking at them like, I'm not entirely clear what some of these are.
I only guessed
That's not-
magic was pink because magic fuels the car, and there's a
Oh yeah, the little fuel thing.
jerry can.
Smart. Money's fairly obvious. Those I wasn't sure about, but yeah.
So I guess the
plus
cult
hype or
headquarters.
minus soul. Cult
I'll go for the
headquarters?
soul. Yeah.
got
Got
goats.
goats.
Got goats.
The night is young.
This is the bus stop. You can either check for hitchhikers to pick up, or have a conversation with the ones that's already riding with you. Conversations are chill narrative treat with no choices to be made.
Oh, fuck you.
If you had enough conversations with the same hitchhiker, you might score a date ending. Additionally, each time someone has a conversation with a hitchhiker, their passive effect is triggered. As you play, you learn each character's passive effect does. Exciting. You can only have one hitchhiker at a time. If you pick up a new one, the prior hitchhiker will leave into the dark of the night. It's Robot.
Okay.
Talk to you, Lester.
So Joy, Coven leader. 1
Gain
week every
soul and
turn you'll
lose
gain soul,
magic.
lose magic.
What's calculus? Plus one of your
Gain one
lowest
of your
stats.
lowest.
Oh, absolutely
Ooh.
joy.
Yeah, so that seems like that would make it harder to win anything.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're
but
like,
again,
if you're
there's,
about to
like,
run
the-
out of fuel or something, it might be useful.
But it might also be part of, like, if you keep all of them around the same kind of thing as well.
Maybe.
I pick joy.
I don't think there's a way to get all of them up to whatever number because you're always sacrificing one to gain another.
Hmm.
You invite Joy to join
maybe.
your road trip.
Joy Johnson Jojima on a trip to save the world.
I did the last character.
A road trip with Polly and Scott? Sure, I'll tag along for a bit. There should be at least one person with you making sure everybody stays alive.
But Polly's dead. I'm first this time.
Oh, that's the order. I was like, how are you winning? I'm like, this is a co-op game. Okay.
Because we are rotating.
Okay. Soul and Magic are in the lead.
Week 2. So now we know how long.
Look, guys, no hands.
Probably just a mirage. Well, oh god, you've made me stop playing it like a game. Right, fine, fucking gas station.
You can go for the Mirage if you want the Mirage.
No, I'm gonna... Yeah, Mirage. Fuck you guys. I hate you.
Yeah, it could be plus Soul. Who knows?
Or plus
Joey,
magic.
will you teach me magic?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Whoa, what sort of place is this? Is this even real?
This looks weird.
A location this nonsensical could easily just be the product of a dehydrated, overheated brain. We have brains, but half of the weird shit you do and see in the daily could fall into that category too. So who's to say?
Where'd the
It's like a
penguin come
donut
from?
neon cat.
It's a donut neon cat.
Yeah.
A Donyan.
Yep, that's the one. Nailed
And a
it.
penguin with legs.
You know penguins have legs, right?
Yeah, but they're not that long.
Yeah, but they
So
have
normally-
legs.
Do they normally wear jeans?
Cats have knees.
Do penguins wear skinny jeans?
Cats-
One thing's for sure, you're going to explore this strange place. Where do you go?
Huh?
Hey, wait a sec. That event type sign looks new.
Oh!
Yeah, according to the travel guide, that sign means this is a quantities event. Also, by the way, elephants are one of the few other animals to have a chin. They work a lot like exchange events. We always lose and gain equal amounts of resources, and we have to guess which resources are tied to each option. The main difference is the amount of resources that are affected by each option differ. They can be affected a bit, some, or a fucking lot.
Scott!
Scott, you never swear.
That's how the travel guide phrased it.
Dang. So what this foul-mouthed travel guide basically says is we can choose to play it safe or go bonkers. You already know what Mama would choose, Amira. This
Yeah.
one's up to you, Boo. Go for it.
I need a moment. So what's it say? Hover over Mirage Town?
Mirage Town
Each of the
is
3 options will affect
three things
any
change. Who
resource,
knows?
either a bit, somewhere, or a lot. Oh, I mean, we gotta go for the Book Wild play.
You and your friends check out the Mirage. It's full of gorgeous oases. For some reason, that just looks like it's spelled wrong. Flying pigs, unproblematic tweeter feeds, and other things that will never exist.
Because it's Oases.
And then you stumble
Cool.
upon an odd gate. It's got a sign hanging over it that says,
Meth. Welcome to Mirage Town. Do not enter if you are real.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, are we real?
Good question. Part of me wants to say yes because I consider myself a logist, but the other part of me wants to say no because I'm high as fuck right now, so nothing feels real at all.
Yep.
Either way, we should definitely go into this town. It'll be fine, and even if it won't be fine, it'll be funny.
can't argue with that. Behind the gate is a beautiful, nonsensical metropolis that shimmers in the dry desert heat. It's like your childhood imaginary friends and your sleep paralysis demons collaborated on a city block project.
Oh, God.
Oh, hello. Do you have the time? I can't find the clock that isn't melting around here.
Huh! Whoa! Bro, who are you?
I'm Mr. Scribblehead. Pardon me, but are you all real?
Yes, we are. Please don't get Scott started on this.
I see. Then I must recommend that you leave. Mirage Town wasn't built for flesh folk. This place can be quite taxing on your minds.
It's Polly time!
I can handle it. I'm Polygeist, baby. Mirage Town may be chaos, but I am made of chaos.
Yeah, this place is cool, and I can barely use my mind anyway. We can stay a little longer. Can't we, Amira? I mean, I'm fairly certain that going ham is going to lose us all of our minds, so let's do that. Go all in, stay here for a while, become a local, truly experience the place. Time works differently in Mirage Town anyway. Absolutely.
Oh, that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Hey, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Green Day sucks.
Green Day are great.
Green Day are against violent video games, which is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I've not heard that.
Yeah.
Cut to an indeterminate amount of time later, you're returning home from your shift at the Mirage Town pub with +1 money from your paycheck.
Hi!
Welcome home, Amira. Are you hungry? Bamboozle and I stayed up all night making our latest crazy culinary creation.
Oh my god!
Howdy,
Wow.
Ruby!
Okay,
Try
go
some
for it.
coconut cricket mirage bread! It's good for the soul! Bamboozle gives you a green bud. You eat it and gain +1 magic as it becomes a million crickets that fly out of your nose. Cue canned laughter. Ha ha ha. It's those voices again! Can you hear them mocking me, motherfuckers? Quit devouring my mind!
Guys, be careful going outside over the next couple of days. Looks like we're due for another bee monsoon season.
Not the bees! They will torture and never cease!
Huh.
I thought we told you to stop barging into the apartment without knocking, Mr. Scribblehead.
Not cool!
Especially when I'm trying to take a syrup and whipped cream bath in the living room.
More laughter and wolf whistles ensue from the invisible audience that plagues Mirage Town's reality. You lose 1 mind.
Well, since we're all here, I guess we can get started on the big day.
What big day? Is today the day I finally get sent back to rehab?
Oh my god.
No going to rehab until you pay last month's rent, Bamboozle.
No, silly. Today is Amira's surprise birthday party. No! I spoiled it.
Wait, is it your birthday already? How long have you been in Mirage Town? You lose 1 mind trying to remember.
Hey everybody, sorry I'm late to Amira's party. Those darn bee monsoons are causing traffic like always.
Glad you could make it, bike boy. Who's your friend here?
I don't know, he speaks weird mystical language from somewhere beyond the Mirage Town borders. I'm gonna call him Uncle Critter.
Oh god. Does anybody want to have a...
Ci sei! Dobbiamo portarmi fuori di qui! Caso!
Suddenly I've had enough of this place.
Yeah, we should go. What about my birthday?
You pack your shit and get out before you lose any more mind. Just another day in Mirage Town.
Let's do this!
That wasn't as much as I thought we were gonna get.
Yeah, we lost 3 mind gain.
Bit wild.
We gained 3
1 magic.
every at the start, yeah, pretty much.
Oh, it's me.
We've gained soul and magic, which are good. And I guess money? Did we gain some money?
I love
there?
this song.
Yeah, we gained 1 money.
Cult
what's-
headquarters. That was where you were aiming for. Or a wedding.
I'll go to the cult headquarters. Why not? I shopped for it anyway.
Best thing about the road, nothing happens.
Why is this always on my turn?
I got it!
Hey, Polly, look what time it is.
Oh, fuck yeah. Put the radio on, Oz.
Welcome back to Convenient Exposition, the radio show where guests give narratively convenient road trip tips. Mr. Thompson, Mr. McCarthy, what can you tell us about the mysterious resource known as stamina?
Stamina. The fuel for our bodies. Yum. Getting stamina up is simple. Eat stuff, stay hydrated, get some rest. This is important since arduous activities such as exercising or having intercourse will eat up your stamina.
Yeah, baby.
Throwing your food away or using it in ways that don't involve eating it will also lower your stamina.
No, baby.
Cormac, something you said about stamina reminded me of mind. It takes an experienced road tripper to differentiate how resting raises your stamina, but relaxing raises your mind.
Seriously, if I was an anthropomorphic animal, that is what it would look like.
A little more
You're
rest.
spot on, Hunter. A strong, relaxed mind can save you from succumbing to road madness, and what to this day I suspect is an ancient deity preying on mortal psyches. Relaxing and finding enlightenment will keep your mind up, and so will strengthening your brain by learning new things.
Learning new things is dumb.
But if you overtax your brain, you may actually risk lowering your mind. Anything that strains your brain can result in mind loss, from trying to comprehend the incomprehensible to getting in anxiety-inducing situations.
You betcha, says the radio host, even thinking a lot for too long, like myself, after this very edifying rumination, which is why we'll stop this episode right here. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
Thompson and McCarthy, am I right?
No, I have no idea what you mean by that, Scott.
Me neither, Polly. Me neither. Looks at camera.
Puzzlemouse says, what the actual heck is Mirage Town?
Are you really going to join a cult?
Obviously.
Oh, let's join!
I suppose they've got team building, all the dead goats you could ever want, maybe fun ritual orgies.
I like team building.
If you can ignore all the murder and brainwash practices, it honestly sounds like fun. Where do you want to start?
Team building.
Cult marketing meeting.
That cult one is very tempting, but I think I'll go for... Is that minus magic or plus magic?
They're both plus magic. So
You'll
it's
get
which
yeah,
story
see,
do you want?
the smiley indicates that you'll gain something,
Yeah.
and then the up-down thing means that you'll have to lose something in exchange.
I will go with ritual sacrifice.
Fun.
Yeah.
I love
It's
this
ritualistic.
song.
It is pretty chill. You and your friends enter the cultist sacrificial chamber with all the optimism of the first characters to die in a horror movie.
Polly, listen.
Check out this holy pamphlet. Holy pamphlet! The ritual sacrifices are completed to please Mahathra, the deity of sacred secrecy and darkness. Completing the sacrifice will give Mahathra's worshippers a taste of its exclusive magical powers. Cool! We can siphon some of that magic into the car afterwards.
Party time!
Hell yeah, I love a good old ritual sacrifice. Let's kill some goats and have a big kinky orgy in the pool of their blood.
Jesus.
Holy crap.
Hold
Hold
your
your horses. Oh, go ahead.
No, we'll go for the same thing. You go for it, man.
Hold your horses, eager acolytes. You cannot simply wander into Mahathra's sacred halls and throw yourselves into a goat blood orgy right away.
I don't like their mouth faces.
Why not?
Because that's not what being in a cult is about. So many new cultists only care about the orgies without understanding their ceremonial implications. Wait, there are ceremonial implications to this? I thought we all just liked to fuck goats. Only you do that, brother goat fucker, Ishmael. And that's exactly why nobody wants to grind on you at the blood orgies anymore. Anyway, we now have a proper sacrifice tier list that new cultists must complete in order to in the correct order. It helps us weed out those who aren't truly committed, like those sacrilegious bastards that put their careers and loved ones above our dark cult.
Ugh, losers.
Fine, we'll do it your way. This tier list says we first have to sacrifice something of great personal value. Oz, what do you suggest?
Don't sacrifice me.
Let's see, sacrifice your account on Dragon Heat so you like role-playing, the MMORPG once you sunk over 1,000 hours of play, or sacrifice 8 of the 22 subscriptions to interesting newsletters you may or may not ever read anyway.
I don't like this one. Feels like there's a wrong and right answer, and I don't like.
I mean, there is always a wrong and right answer, almost always, and like
I'll sacrifice the MMO.
Yeah, it's not always clear which one it is, even if it feels obvious.
Bye-bye, MMO. Egad, that is truly an enormous commitment you're giving up. More than 1,000 hours.
Yep, Oz has spent almost a lifetime on Dragon Heat's massive multiplayer orgy-filled racy penetration game.
Aw, damn. Wow.
Sorry, what was the link to this? Sorry.
The author will be so pleased with the sacrifice. Our cult actually has lost several members to addictive MMOs.
Guys, I'm just making notes here. It's just, for review purposes, right?
Have to review it on Pornhub though.
They're such an all-consuming time seek. One would think MMOs are a cult themselves.
Winks at camera.
And I think it would actually be hilarious to do Let's Plays on Hornpub. Anyway.
People do.
I know. You did get invited to do a lot of dragon cock worship in DHSYLRPW, so that checks out. Wow. Let the sacrifice commit to lead your account, Oz, and feel the power of the sacred secrecy coursing through your veins. Wow. Wow, you miss having the lewd adventures of Gister of the Kingdom 6669, but now you get to have a night of unspeakable cultish pleasure in the real world.
You signing up with that username?
What? No, I'm not doing it. This is all above board.
You delete your account and participate in the ritual, gaining +2 magic. Meanwhile, at the DH Slurp headquarters, executives are freaking out over the loss of your account. Damn, that's another longtime player lost, the CEO cries. Where are the dragon cocks not enough? What did he list as his reason for leaving? Looks like he listed joined a cult as his reasoning, sir. Well, then there's another member of Potato. And our recruitment numbers are getting dangerously low this month.
Is this them getting revenge or something?
Yes, sir. We're aware that the god of utter abandonment, whom we all worship, is displeased that so many are leaving their digital lives for the despised physical realm.
Physical realm.
What do we do? Frets the CEO. Should we sacrifice another goat and have a blood orgy? They do, but it's not enough for Ralmag to forgive them for losing their account. Cosmically confiscates 2 hype from you all as punishment.
Wow.
Sweet!
We're getting low on hype.
It's running low. I mean, ultimately, like, if all the stats are a trade-off, like,
we can't.
And you're trying to get something to 25, we're gonna have to lose a bit of a few stats.
But we also can't have one reach 0. Is the other?
Problem.
Oh
yeah. I get that.
Otherwise, we die of dysentery.
Oh yeah. And we're not allowed to sign up to cool websites.
Mystery, or stuff. Diner. What a lame cult. Definitely subpar ritual orgies.
There's no such thing.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and in the best breakfast is a fluffy stack of carbs smothered in syrup. Syrup.
So many pancakes!
You see that this diner has some absolutely enormous menu options.
Those aren't pancakes. Look at that
hungry.
picture. Those aren't pancakes. Those are fucking cheesecakes.
Just a stack of cheesecakes.
Oh, dude, heaven, heaven.
Don't get me thinking about cheesecake. I don't have any right now. So many pancakes to eat, so little time. What sort of meal do you want to order?
Ooh, I've got a random mystery thing. Chaos mode. Stamina's okay. We don't need that. We might lose. We're actually winning at magic somehow now.
I'd imagine that the pancake eating contest is going to get you a fuck ton of stamina.
Yes, but then literally all 3 of them are eat a thing.
Maybe they're all stamina in different way.
Maybe. Fine. Chaos mode.
You enter the diner and are greeted by the hostess.
All right, same again. Welcome to the Pancake Paradise. Are any of you entering our pancake eating championship today? Championship? Nah, I didn't do any warm-up drills or anything. I think I'll just cheerlead from the sidelines.
Vicky and I might give it a shot. Maybe there's a cool prize. Psst, want me to mix some laxatives into the pancake batter to ensure our victory, boo? Tempting, but no thanks. I won't eat a disgusting amount of carbs to win a competition. I'd rather do it on my own merit.
First, you guys need to complete this readiness questionnaire to see if your body can handle the amount of pancake you're about to consume. Number 1, are you legally allowed to consume pancakes in this country?
This one, yes. Let's hope she doesn't ask about Croatia.
Number 2, do you have any syrup allergies?
Nope. The only thing I'm allergic to is not having a good time.
Number 3, have you taken any appetite-enhancing drugs? Entering the competition with the munchies is strictly forbidden.
I wonder if that's ever been attempted.
Just get stoned for it.
I imagine it's probably not against the rules. It's probably almost encouraged because it'll prevent people vomiting less.
Nah, I'm clean today. Oh, fuck. Guess I'm disqualified.
All right, Vicky, you're good to enter. Which weight class do you want to compete in?
Oh boy. The Pancake Boy, Jolly Race Born to Pancake.
Baby
Epic
grade
Pancake Tournament Arc Pancake to the Death. Pancake Beyond Consume the Concept of Pancake.
I have already consumed the concept of pancake, and it was delicious.
But have you eaten a Dutch baby?
I've eaten many babies. I don't always ask what ethnicity they are.
I'm loving the concept
The
of
galaxy
pancake,
brain
but that
thing.
poster's very cool.
I feel like I've seen that movie.
You go to a long table where the other competitors are waiting. Many of them have colored hair and weird outfits and a general protagonist vibe.
Oh no.
I've mastered the art of ancient pancake jutsu, one of them is saying. Pancake!
I need to make
It's an earth jutsu.
I need to make a MOBA character for League of Legends, and its ultimate is Pancake.
I trained for 9 years inside of an active syrup volcano for this contest. That's nothing, says another. My mother was the Pancake. Winner of every pancake-eating championship since 1964. I'm taking home the gold in her honor.
That's nice, sir. Would you like to supersize your drink for $1 more before the competition starts?
I would like it mega supersized. It's the only drink size worthy of my power.
I'll just bring you the soda hose. Knock yourself out.
Shit, these competitors are really serious. Maybe you're in over your head.
Don't worry, Vicky, you got this. I'm your sensei now, and I'm gonna coach you to victory. You gotta open your chakras to win this thing. But most of all, you gotta open your butt chakra.
Chakra.
Butt chakra. Do you mean my anus? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep going. I can't even say it. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep calling it a butt chakra. Sounds more powerful and less icky.
Go team!
And remember, bro, the best athlete is only as good as her sporting equipment. For you, that's gonna be this toilet I took from the bathroom.
Perfect. The eating contest begins, and with your butt chakra wide open, you smoke the competition in your porcelain throne.
God, the mental imagery of the scene is quite something.
Why are you picturing it?
It's very descriptive.
Sounds, the smells.
Wow, that was the worst thing I've ever seen. But you won. Congrats, I guess.
Hooray, you gain 2 hype for winning, but you lose 2 stamina from
stamina.
chakra strain.
Oh, well,
Hey, that helps.
Hype's not in the drain, so okay.
Yeah, but we might lose more stamina.
Leave it to me.
That wasn't as, intense a loss as I thought again. What we got?
It was
I
just
think you're
not like a
basically
regular
choosing-
trade. That was +2, -2.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're basically choosing +1, -1, +2, -2, +3, -3.
Okay,
From the look
so
of things.
so that one's gonna lose. One of them has lose soul, and then lose mind.
I mean, if we're going for magic, we could afford to lose some soul.
What's the top one again? Sorry. Border of a one-person country. Absolutely.
Finally, some respite from wacky stuff.
Oh, another breakdown.
On my turn.
It finally didn't happen on my turn.
Scott, fuck, turn the radio on. Convenient exposition has started already. We can't miss it.
They really don't need to explain the stats as much as they are. This is very much going overboard.
A little bit.
Roger.
Mr. Thompson, what were you telling us about hype again?
Yes, let me repeat. Anything that makes you rejoice to your core will get your hype up. That includes laughing out loud, doing thrill-seeking stuff, or going to town, if you know what I mean. Wink. I like keeping my hype strong and vigorous.
Ooh, I can't do this voice for any long period of time. Wow.
That's why I avoid all the stuff that will lower my hype. Like doing boring stuff, mingling with dull, annoying people, or choosing mundane solutions over epic ones.
Amen. Speaking of boring stuff, do you know what else is boring? Being a good person. But sometimes you need to be if you want to keep your soul up.
Ugh, yeah. Why do we need to have souls anyway?
I don't have one.
Beats me. I really don't have one.
I
At
traded it
least
for a pack
soul
of
is quite
M&Ms.
easy to manage. Doing good deeds, soul up. Being your worst self, soul down.
So remember, kids, don't underestimate the power of helping strangers while you're on the road. You got to keep your soul healthy and clean.
That's the expression I imagine Alzarath has when he talks as well.
Not really. Amazing, simply amazing. Your tips have been extremely helpful and incredibly expositive. You provided a great tutorial for anyone who aims to have a successful road trip.
Is expositive a word?
I just have resting radio face. Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy, everyone.
It is a word.
Applause.
Whoa, Polly. I think I've grown as a person.
Yeah, Cormac S. Thompson and Hunter McCarthy are part of the family from now on. A toast to convenient exposition.
Hooray.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Whoa, you had no idea there was another country out here in the middle of the desert. Of course, geography was never your strong suit, or maybe this civilization is new.
That is so
What the
accurate. I'm
fuck?
terrible at geography.
It's your guy.
Yay.
Whatever the case, you're hella curious to check out this place. What do you do when you cross the border?
Learn the country's customs.
This country is little more than a cottage in a small field. You knock on the door.
Hi there, foreigners. Welcome to my country, Noodles Europe.
Noodles Europe? Isn't there already a continent called Europe?
Yeah, but I like the name. Don't like it? Make your own country.
Okay, live your truth. So, what are some of the customs of Noodles Europe?
One is that common European custom to breathe using your lungs. To begin as a fashion statement in the upper class, but it became popular in social castes when people realized lung breathing was the best way to not die of suffocation. We'll also eat everything slathered in mayo, except for no mayo Mondays, when eating mayo is punishable by death. And the favorite cultural pastime is to write down Don Quixote.
Huh.
You mean read Don Quixote?
No, write it. No European has ever read the original work, but we know about it through pop culture, so whenever we have free time, we take to writing the story ourselves.
It hurts my tongue.
So you just rewrite the events of Don Quixote verbatim?
Not rewrite, silly. No one's ever read it, remember? We just write what we think is the closest version to Don Quixote we can imagine.
Now I really want to read Don Quixote.
In any case, you foreigners are in for a treat. Today is a special day in Europe.
Oh, cool. Is today a holiday or something?
Better, today is 2 holidays.
Wait, 2? Isn't that kind of inefficient? Why not give each holiday its own day so people can focus on celebrating just the one?
Because it's my country.
No, it's the market eyebrows.
Because it's my country and I make the rules. If I want to have 2 holidays on the same day, then that's how it's gonna fucking be! Amira, why don't you pick which holiday we celebrate? The President of Europe commands you to.
Thanksgiving, the holiday in which we all give thanks to those who we love.
Oh god.
Freaky Friday, the Friday in which we swap our bodies with a loved one to live wacky misadventures. Absolutely that one.
Freaky Friday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome! I can't wait to trade bodies with my mom and learn the struggle of being a single mother of 2 trying to make ends meet while moonlighting as a chess coach.
Jesus. Okay, I'll switch bodies with my mom too. I'll learn so many cool things about her, like her name, and where she is, and why she never calls me.
Doesn't work like that. You have to already know the person you're switching bodies with.
Oh.
Hey Scott, chin up. How about this? We're best buds who love each other lots. Why don't you and I switch bodies instead?
Thanks, Polly.
You'd really do that for me, bro? Thank you so much.
No.
No.
I'll read.
Using -2 magic, Noodles recites the ancient switcheroo incantation, and Polly and Scott's minds get totally swapped.
I say switcheroo!
Bro.
Bro!
I don't even know how to handle it. Bro, I'm really Polly now. Weird, should I try talking like Polly?
Yeah, would it be like Scott's voice coming out of Polly's body? Or
That's what I'm trying to
Does he
imagine.
have Polly's voice still? It's still got Polly's ethereal vocal cords, I suppose. Whatever a ghost vocal cord looks like, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I read the line anyway, so.
Okay.
Hey, Boo! I'm Polly. I'm gorgeous and funny, and I read big books. I do lots of dances with my butt. Watch me go.
Fine ass.
Nice moves! Damn, I have a fine ass. Okay, I'll try being you now.
Ow!
Ow! Check it out, bros. I'm Scott. I have big muscles and even bigger heart. Sports, sports, sports.
Wow, you sound totally like me. You almost had me fooled that you were Scott.
Thanks. Ready to switch back now? Being body swapped is fun, but this heartbeat of yours is really distracting.
Noodles reverses the spell, and your friends are back to their old selves again.
Great work, but it wouldn't be a true Freaky Friday if you didn't learn a moral lesson along the way. What did you guys learn?
I learned that Polly is very impressive. Doing her signature dance requires a lot more butt strength than I thought.
Thanks, Scotty.
Oh, thanks. I learned that it's hard being in Scott's shoes because it's hard to bend down and tie your shoes when you have so many muscles. What did you learn while you were body swapped, Amira?
Oh, I didn't swap a mirror with anybody. I figured nobody loved her enough to change bodies with her.
Ah,
Oh,
Jesus, man. Too fucking
Ouch.
real.
guess the only lesson you learned this Freaky Friday is that Noodles is a dick. At least your friends gained +2 soul for you while they were body swapped. Kind of just going between soul and magic.
Quick break, then back on the road.
Bust up.
did we get the bonus from her before, or do you have to talk to her?
I have
about
to talk
stuff?
to her again. Well, someone
going
does,
well?
and I'm going to.
I'm okay.
Okay. Awesome.
I will go for the rest area.
Time for some leg stretching.
Well, what going to the car does? I vaguely have a ominous feeling going to the car just feels like skipping it.
I can't
You know?
imagine it skips.
Let's see what it does.
Later that night.
Let's get recharged.
The car is where
Yeah.
you can manage your road trip by accessing one of 2 mini boosts.
Hmm.
You can choose to be a careful planner and gain +1 of your lowest resource and lose -1 of your highest resource. Or you can be a risky traveler and gain +1 of your highest resource at the cost of -1 of your lowest resource.
Smart.
So what's it going to be?
Risky.
Where to sit?
Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the chaotic energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does it do exactly? Find out for yourself. Thanks. Now go make small talk.
So sports, right? Did you
Polly.
see the local sports team? I heard they won the game they play.
Did you see
I'll
that
go with-
ludicrous display last night?
Did you see the television show that everyone's watching? Man, what that person did was crazy. Want to do some math?
I'll go with Polly.
Polly? Yeah.
For 1 week, all
Are they the
actually,
same? Are they?
all
No.
resource gains from and losses from location events are increased by 1. Is that just true on
Yeah.
both of them?
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah.
with Polly then. Interest in cooking.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been looking at cooking.
pretty nice.
Tasty.
It mentions 2 of my favorite things: chemistry, which rocks, and little momentous joys. Like, how dumb is it to spend hours making something that's gone in a blink in a couple mouthfuls? It's so incredibly
We just did
inefficient that it becomes simply beautiful.
That's a nice thought.
And now that I don't even really need to eat, my hobby has reached new heights of stupidity and of beauty too. So I started taking some cooking classes. Vera takes them too. What I love about chemistry and cooking, it's transformative. But like, literally, it's all about transformation. You transform things into other things. Like how you can transform eggs, flour, butter, and some other stuff into a cake.
I want to point out that this is not small talk. This is big talk.
Or how flesh, blood, bones, and some other stuff transformed into me.
This is just someone gushing about their hobby. It's fine.
So yeah, I think the afterlife gives you some new cool perspectives. And I also think cooking rules. Maybe one day I can cook something for you, if you dare.
I agree.
I'd love that.
Yeah,
Yay.
got the thing.
Let's chill.
Talk to Joy. Oh, we didn't check what the effect was.
It's
gonna
be
well, you picked it
minus
before,
2.
right?
Oh yeah.
It's -2 soul plus 2 magic.
Dun dun dun. The Coven and its origins.
Let's save the world.
Oh, the Coven is the shield of mortal kind.
Fighting evil and all that, yeah?
We do fight all kinds of evil, but the origin of the Coven is tied to the roots of all evil.
Really?
Ominous.
A bit, yes. Since the beginning of time, old entities have sought to undo all existence.
I'll
And
undo
yet
your
life-
existence.
And yet life managed to thrive against all odds, but it has never been easy. Mortalkind slowly but steadily built 2 fronts of resistance. One of them was defined by their ingenuity, mortals who dared to explore the very entities that aimed for their destruction. That's how we came to hone magic. Magic wielders fought the old ones, sure, but they also focused on improving the means of survival. For instance, it was through magic that realms came to be, as a way of distancing ourselves from predators.
Sort of arcane barricade, is it?
Sort of. They're safer havens for us to keep studying magic and building more powerful tools to resist the attack. But we still remain mortal, and so all that we built could be taken away from us so easily.
This is also not small talk.
Thus came the idea of a lineage, a way of nurturing magic power and passing it to a new generation.
Is she gonna start talking about eugenics?
We inherit part of the power that has been sharpened for centuries by generations of coven members.
Yep.
We inherit responsibilities, we inherit oldest fight, only dreaming of being the generation that can finally bring an end to it.
Yikes.
No pressure, huh?
You're telling me, but I try to focus on doing my very best, improving my skills enough to pass something useful to the next generation.
Smart.
You've saved the world a dozen times at the very least. I'd say you're doing quite well.
Not half bad.
There's always room to do even better. You ask Joy to tell you about some of the times she saved the world, and she tells you some epic stories. What a girl boss.
Plus soul.
Every
not
turn,
ten.
gain soul is magic.
Yay. Give me that soul. I'm a soul man.
Was it soul
Oh.
after? It is soul, right?
Well, it's soul
I
we're
think
going
so.
for now, I guess.
Well, yeah. Oh yeah. Well, just bonus +4 soul over the course of the next 4 turns. Sounds good.
Yee. And I can just make it happen again next time.
Yeah, that seems.
Unless
OP.
we lose a ton of magic.
I guess we will guaranteed lose 4 magic as well.
Yeah, but I
we've
mean,
got-
if
we've
we
got magic
lose,
to
if
spare.
we lose even more magic than that.
Oh yeah. Well, let's not do that.
Yee.
Week 3.
Come on.
Lol.
Remember your driving lessons.
Remember your driving lessons.
Why is he driving?
Must see.
We could,
What is that symbol again? Is that soul?
That's
or is
hype.
that
It's hype.
and we have
Yeah, I
I'll
think
go to the
the
secluded
soul
village.
is like a halo or horns because it's good and bad.
Yeah, I'll go to the secluded village.
Yeah.
That's a
That's a
big,
big
wall.
wall.
I hope we don't have to pay to get past it.
Oh, this entire city is protected by a giant, impenetrable wall. Strange. It's got a piece of paper on it, too. The guards at the gate seem just as surprised to see you as you are to see them. We've never had visitors before, they say. How did you escape the jaws of the ravenous giants? You don't really know what they're talking about. You get the impression these villagers don't get out that much.
Oh, it's an Attack on Titan reference.
Some further investigation out of this place is warranted. What do you want to check out?
Having the sex with the bees and the eagles. Having the sex with the bees and the eagles.
God, I will go to the church.
Having the sex
Prayer.
with the bees and the eagles.
I have no
A
idea
weird
what
secluded
you're
village.
talking
It's take on the Attack from Titan song.
about. Okay.
A weird secluded village like this must have some intriguing ideas about religion and the afterlife. You go to check out the local church. There are several major churches in the town square with arguing crowds outside. I don't want to be intolerant of your beliefs, says one priest, but your beliefs are wrong and dumb and mine are right and you should be ashamed.
Agreed.
The Temple of Tiny Folk teaches us that giants are a punishment for our lives of sin. They'd stop eating us if we went to confession and banned all violent video games.
Never mind, I
Green
don't
Day
agree.
was right.
It's just Green Day. They've just put them in the game.
Green Day have just been like walled off from society.
You're wrong, says another priest. The first church of giant saints teaches us that the giants are here to save us, not punish us. The giants are God's holy messengers. God's language is consumption, and within the giants' bellies is the promised afterlife. Another priest says, no, this is the afterlife. For the Church of Nihilism, we're already dead, and the giants are a metaphor for our sins, literally biting us in the asses. Weird Old Man adds, I think the giants are a holy metaphor too. They're a metaphor for the instinctual desire to have sex with your... God. Oedipus complex, really?
Here comes the Freud.
Oh, lordy.
Please go to therapy.
Oh, hello, new visitors. Are you interested in joining one of our parishes?
Not really.
Great, glad to have you on board. Now, do you believe that the giants are forces of evil or forces of good?
I don't know. Maybe they're just forces. I never liked how some religions enforce a black and white morality.
Wrong answer. What about you, hairy man?
I think the giants are a metaphor too.
For what?
Oh, I got it.
Being really tall.
Interesting theory, says the priest. So, having heard many of our spiels, is there a particular church that attracts you?
Huh?
Dang, I don't know. There's so many options. Oz, which religious theory sounds most appealing to you? Puzzle Master says don't lose hype, it could be bad. Yeah, well, if we're losing 3 a time, we can only afford to do that twice now at this point.
I am going to go with... I'm going to go with the NBA one, because why not? Church of Basketball. Wonderful, the basketball priest says. Then as we say in our church, God just sent his first draft list, and it looks like you're in.
Sweet, that was easy. So what are some of the tenets of the Church of Basketball?
To be accepted into God's sacred lineup, you must commit to being the best athlete you can be. You can start by following the 5 basketball commandments. 1. Thou shalt not run with the ball without first dribbling it, as traveling is the utmost sin. Unless you're in the NBA. 2. Thou shalt respect the wisdom of the referee.
Unless you're in the NBA.
3. Thou shalt not hit the ball with a closed fist, only throw the ball or bat it with one or both hands. Unless you're in the NBA. 4. Thou shalt observe halftime in a 15-minute interval to rest, rehydrate, and pray, unless you're in the NBA.
I'm learning a lot of things about the NBA that I didn't know today.
5. Thou shalt not murder unless you're rich.
Unless you're in the NBA. Rich and in the NBA.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Murder is strictly against the rules of basketball.
Cool beans. What are your church's services like?
We do basketball drills, but in a God-honoring way. Fun, you change this into sportswear and spend the next hour learning sacred basketball plays.
Go team!
Great form, Polly. Oz, make sure you tuck your knees when you're doing a lordy layup.
Excellent coaching, Brother Scott, the priest says, giving a pious slap on the ass.
Oh, yeah.
Let's take a break and enjoy some Eucharist snacks.
Eucharist.
These protein bars represent the Lord's muscles, and his sports drink represents his blood and electrolytes. After the break, I'll teach you the theological three-pointer and the Hail Mary, but basketball.
You know, bros, this has been fun, but I don't think I want to spend my life worshipping only basketball. All the other sports I like would get jealous.
Blasphemy, cries the priest from across the court.
If you're ready to bail, I am too. I'm freaking exhausted. Who knew being an athlete of God would take so much stamina?
You tiptoe out while the priest is replacing his holy sweatband, and you gained 3 hype playing basketball. Aha.
A new day, a new adventure.
Ooh, it may.
Oh, the song's back.
Secret government lab. Ooh, plus soul.
Yeah, we could try and rush our soul before we lose anything.
Does it end as soon as we hit the goal, or do we have to get to the end of week 6 with that target?
I have no idea. But neither do you, so I'm dead. Yeah.
It was more of a rhetorical question, really. I wasn't expecting an actual answer.
Well, I gave you one.
Okay. Business summit for lots of money, or secret government lab where we can do some good.
Man, this song really is amazing.
Let's do good things at the lab.
What magic language are you reading, Joy?
This is Japanese.
What?
Konnichiwa. Are you a government conspiracy theorist? Well, you're about to be.
Naruto
Science!
Welcome to the secret government laboratory, where all your favorite politicians order their scientists to play God.
God.
There are grisly experiments, mutated creatures, and crimes against monstrosity galore. What catches your interest?
Okay.
So I guess it's which one you think you can... I think it's which one you think you're going to lose for what you pick.
Yeah, that's what we're deciding here.
Because it's not always magic, is it? You can lose anything to gain anything.
What is it that you lose at the very bottom?
It's a random... Well, it's not random stat. It's a guess the resource, but I will gain soul. And since we want to gain soul, that's good.
I think it's mind you lose at the bottom.
Hi, Deepom.
Yeah. Hey, Deepom! Long time no see. I mean, I also haven't streamed in ages, so that's probably a big part of the problem, but hey, how's it going?
Well, he can be excited for new Friday night game night, which happens every Friday or Saturday, with sometimes Alzarath and hopefully every time Maroka, so you can come over to my YouTube and make sure that you always are there for it. So there.
Woo. Yeah, I will link any streams with Gablin that I'm on in my channel, so you can keep abreast of these things.
And you can keep abreast of my breasts.
Absolutely.
That's so lively.
Mine are bigger than yours.
Yeah, but you know, you don't let me suck on them anymore.
That's because I'm busy sucking on them.
Right.
My lollipops, not yours.
My lollipop. Okay, I'm gonna start calling them that. My lollipop's not yours.
I thought you meant Alzarath specifically. I was like, how often do you talk about Alzarath's breasts?
Oh, very frequently. It's personal
Well,
pastime.
tickle my nipple and call me Sally.
Okay, Sally.
Right, which stats do we think we're going to lose here?
I think the top one you'll probably lose mind.
And Cloudy Tank with a menacing silhouette.
I'd guess stamina. Or
I think maybe
magic.
No, maybe.
Because menacing silhouette sounds like magical kind of thing, you know what I mean?
We can spare some magic. Sure, let's check out a weird tank.
You're wandering around the lab when you find a huge cloudy tank in the back surrounded by warning signs.
Why are we allowed
Polly,
in?
I have a question.
Why not?
This sign says, beware of sex amalgamate. Handle only with hazmat suit and post-nut chick clarity. What's a sex amalgamate?
Let's read these notes and find out. The sex amalgamate was discovered wandering the woods, screaming incoherently and setting occasional fires.
I swear I've seen that Yu-Gi-Oh card.
It excretes pure sex sulfate, the chemical that makes all things sexy. Cool. With this lucky find, we'll be able to painfully extract sex sulfate from the creature for the rest of its short, miserable life. What could go wrong?
What does it say after that?
It's mostly ketchup stains on the last pages. Scientists probably eat fries on the job too.
You say there's a weird, sexy creature in this tank. It smells familiar, like lighter fluid, hairspray, and angst. Is that?
Oh God, that's Damien. I think we made this in the last game.
Poor Damien, I think.
Yeah, Damien. Yeah. Wait. Hold the fucking phone. You're telling me the scientists discovered a creature that's basically the mutant pinnacle of pure sexiness? And it looks like Damien?
Stop, noobs.
Oh,
This is bull. Why Damien of all people? I'm the fan favorite Polly. I've got the bodacious bod and the ass that won't quit.
Oh, poor little abomination.
We should free him. He deserves to live a full, sexy life.
man.
I guess that's true. Poor Multi-Damien. Your bussy was just too poppin' for this world. That's a hell of a sentence. Deepom, your message got filtered. Apparently, I don't think YouTube likes the word threesome.
Considering the game.
In other words, played Project Zomboid. Okay, those two have apparently
The top-down
played Project
zombie game.
Project
Okay.
Zomboid's fun.
I could probably be talked into playing something if you guys are into it.
I suck at it, but
Oh, I mean, it's Project Zomboid. You're supposed to suck at it. I've played a bunch of the mods as well, so I can compile like a decent noob-friendly group of mods that we can all play as well.
Multi-Damien is bussy. Right. How should we get him out?
The fake mustaches.
Convinced guys, you're just taking Multi-Damien out for his court-mandated afternoon constitutional. I feel like that might be money, because we have to buy some fake mustaches from somewhere, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Check your wallet.
check your wallet and realize that enough fake mustaches had better be one big fake mustache, because that's all your -3 money can buy.
Well, then why can't we spend -6 money?
Oh my god.
That's a look.
I love the hand still coming out. Works for me.
You all sneak the multi-Damien down the hall. You can see the exit, but just before you reach it, a security guard steps in your path.
Stop right there,
Wait!
criminal scum!
You can't leave without clearance, says the guard. I need to confirm you're not escaped experiments or newborn baby clones or anything.
I'm not a spicy red baby.
I'm sure you aren't, sir, but you know how the bigwigs in corporate get. I've just got to ask some routine questions to verify your identity. 1. What's your preferred material of choice?
Metal.
I see. I prefer wood myself, but I won't judge your preferences. 2. How old are you?
I'm a spicy red adult.
Ah, yes, the prime of one's life. I miss my spicy young adult years. Last question, and then I'll let you go. What is your legal name? Oh, really? Must be a foreign name I'm not familiar with. Is that spelled with 6 or 7 A's? Suddenly, an alarm goes off. Everyone evacuate, the speaker screams. Sex amalgamate is on the loose.
Man.
Crap.
The guard puts his hand on his gun. Shit, you're done for. You guys better evacuate, he says, but take my gun before you go. Sex amalgamate's a dangerous beast and you civilians should protect yourselves. Good luck.
Bye! You got it, bro. See you later.
Woohoo! You all successfully freed the multi-Damien and wandered the wilds again. You gain +3 soul for your efforts and a free gun.
Ooh,
Close.
free gun.
Time to show you how it's done.
Ooh, we're only 4 away.
Just a second.
Doom's Diner. Or a city under attack.
We need to gain stamina back, so I'm going to say Doom's Diner because there's a stamina option there. What song are you listening to, Joy?
Okay.
Cool!
You read about this diner on a listicle of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit.
Such a cursed place.
Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So, now that you're here, what do you do?
The stamina one.
The
Middle one.
Oh,
Odd or
it's
something.
mind. Yeah,
Odd
no,
or
I was just wondering what that symbol was. Yeah.
You all enter the diner and sit down to order. Your waiter appears in a cloud of baleful energy and French fries smell.
I know who this is going to be. No, it isn't. I thought it was going to be that guy, the other one again.
I thought it was going to be, stand-in.
It
customer
might still
service
be
person.
just shorter hair.
Maybe.
Oh no, they sound way buffer. They're also called Gerard.
Welcome to Doom's Diner. Behold, a den of shadow and rot, heavy with the weight of curses handed down from generation to...
Yeah, we've already heard it from your greeter. He's in the parking lot with his dick out, screaming that the end of all diners is nigh.
Ooh.
Oh, you mean Naked Dave? He doesn't work here.
Oh, does he act like that because he's cursed now?
Nah, took the wrong kind of shrooms. This place can and will curse you.
Oh, we're
Even the
gonna
menu
lose
items
soul.
harbor dark, forbidden magic that will permanently ruin you if you consume it.
Yeah, speaking of the menu, if I order the Doomburger meal deal, can I replace my side with a beer? And also my entree? Actually, I think I just want 3 beers.
I want hot wings, please. Which sauce do you recommend? Miato Tabasco on Las Vegas? Or literal blood, maybe?
Haven't you people ever heard of heeding a goddamn warning? This food is cursed. If you eat it, it'll corrode you like a beast in repose. It'll twist your mind and sell your soul to highest bidder.
Shouldn't you, as a waiter and all, be selling us on the idea of eating at this diner? You don't seem to be very good at your job, boo.
So, Amira, what are you gonna order?
What do you want?
Oh, God. Soup.
Soup?
Soup.
Fine. What, no fun warnings for this one? What horrible curse does this soup have on it?
Is it a soup that an evil forest hag used to boil a child? That would be a
Was
stew.
Was this soup the last meal of an 18th century archbishop who died under mysterious circumstances?
Huh! Will the soup turn Amira's nostrils inside out when she inhales its delicious smell?
Nah, it's just an onion soup.
Oh, are the onions cursed at least?
Nope.
Man.
Well, that's kind of a letdown.
Man, everyone's a critic. You lose 3 hype with your lame soup, but it still tastes pretty good, so you gain 3 stamina.
Shit.
We're just kind of juggling back and forth between hype and stamina.
All right.
But if we do one more soul activity, we get to the 25.
Oh, damn.
What do I have a choice of?
You have a choice of LARPing or a spa.
I'm looking at LARP. Let's go LARP.
That'd be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great.
Lightning
this
bolt!
potion do,
Lightning bolt!
Joy?
Lightning bolt! Don't drink it.
Too late.
No.
Wow, this LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird. This must be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Definitely.
Stay still, Scott.
Oh, it's
They
their
must-
costumes from the first game.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
They must think your fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you, their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying?
Dumb one.
And Deepom's not sold on this being an actual game. But I think she also said that about the last 2 as well, if I'm honest.
It's a narrative adventure, GM. Oh, sure
Yeah.
to go Game Master.
You gonna GM?
Yeah. You arrive at the LARP, but it looks like the event hasn't started yet. Some props are strewn about, and you see the GM writing in his world-building notebook. You ask him where the bathrooms are. He takes one look at you and screams, "Ah, real monsters!" Reference,
love that show.
and falls over. Yep, he's
dead.
Sorry.
Don't feel bad, Oz. I would never die just by looking at your face.
Uh-oh.
What do we do, bros? The LARP is starting soon, and there's no game master to direct the event.
Maybe we can fill in for him. The show must go on. Let's check his world-building notes.
These notes say the LARP has been taken over by an evil sorceress, and it's up to the LARPers to find the Sword of Justice and slay the...
Lame.
Yawn. I'm already asleep. Not to bash nerdy shit, but this is super played out nerdy shit. Maybe it's a good thing Oz killed that guy with his face. Now we have a chance to improve his setting. Oz, can you think of a twist we could add to the LARP to make things more unique?
Let's see. Design a complex economy that relies on microtransactions. It's so popular in mobile games nowadays that it must be the thing that players like the most. Or introduce these people to the real adventure, a world where they must brace for an upcoming prom while attending a school where they deserve everything but learning. They do everything but learning. I'm going to go with the prom one, just because reference. They're both references, but I'll go with it. Monster prom. Over the next few hours, you build some sets and get into costumes. Soon, the first LARPers arrive.
En garde, villains! My adventuring party and I are here to slay the evil sorceress. Prepare to fight!
Excuse me. No, we're not doing that anymore. Now the LARP is all about being a student at Spooky Academy where danger and horniness abound.
In this scenario, you're skipping class in the bathroom when a wild griffin appears. What do?
I use my greatsword to behead the beast.
Sorry, Boo.
Actually, you can't. Your only 2 options is to turn the griffin into a wrapper or bake it into a pasta.
What? Let's do the music one. Shoot magic loot.
Now, for this event, you need to throw a bunch of parties to discover the secret ingredient that makes all parties great. What do?
Oh, I wouldn't even know what it starts. I've never been actually invited to a party.
Oh!
God damn, are you serious? That's so mean. Humans really are the real monsters, huh?
Why are you saying that you're something other than human?
moving on.
Now you have to help your vampire friend become popular enough to be crowned prom king.
Really? That sounds awesome. I was never popular enough to be prom king back in the day. This is the wildest fantasy ever.
The LARPers have a great time cosplaying as people who were happy and popular in high school. You gain 3 hype. But all this reminds you that you learned nothing in school cause you were too busy being chaotic horny. And you lose 3 mind from all those nonsensical scenarios you present. We're so close.
Just choose one thing. You can do it.
If 2 of us went to the car and traded mind for soul, we could do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to the rest area. Playing risky rest area.
Oh, you're up first, yeah. Okay.
Time for some leg stretching.
Noodles.
Huh. Where to go now?
Bus stop. I want to bang the witch.
Let's get recharged.
Welcome to Noodle's Trash Buffet. Howdy doodle. Vicky, are you here to make a trade? I just found all the stuff in a chaotic dimension behind the belief of mortal understanding. Feel free to take anything that catches your eye.
Bye, Deepom. See you later. Ooh, plus karma. That sounds like a thing we want. I've got... the box is the truth.
The truth.
That was mine. It was mine. Yeah. That's a road trip. That's gas canisters magic. We can trade magic.
Yep.
For emergency goat blood. What would that even do?
I'd imagine that's either magic or soul. But karma is probably also soul. Stonks.
To the moon.
Cut 'em all.
All right. Trading magic for.
This is all an illusion. Nice choice. I actually got that at your 12th birthday party.
You what?
Bartering will topple capitalism. Have a good night.
Okay, I need 5 minutes.
Polly again.
I thought that's like
being
her
a goat.
favorite boobs.
And also good subject with her, really, if we're honest.
Actually, let's do favorite books.
Favorite boobs?
Yes.
Yes, what a great question. Gosh, it'd be so hard to boil down what I love about literature in just a few lines. I like stuff that's intense, erratic, and raw. Take the Magus, for instance. A young graduate goes to a Greek island and falls right into the cryptic psychological games of an eccentric old man who lives there. The little charades seem amusing to both the character and the reader at first, but they slowly and increasingly become darker and more powerful. You end up moving through the book as if you were immersed in a dense substance or a sort of a fever dream.
You're kidding, right?
Whoa, sounds interesting.
And of course, there's also a place in my heart for the motherland. I mean, the Russians basically defined modern Western literature. Like, take Dostoevsky. His greatest novels shaped the literary canon, but he also has amazing light-in things like The Gambler.
It's Polly time!
That novel's where I got my name from. He's also got lesser-known comedic short stories, like the dude wrote a satire in which a public servant is eaten by a crocodile. When the owner refuses to cut the crocodile open, the servant resigns himself to resuming his mundane life inside the croc as best he can.
Obviously.
Sorry, anyone brings the topic of literature, and before I realize, I'm already rambling big time.
No, it's okay. I like seeing you this passionate.
Nice!
Cool. I can text you some book recommendations later if you want.
Good idea.
I'd love that. You two spend the rest of the night looking at the night sky.
Let's chill.
Talk to Joy.
After some conversations, you'll activate a deep conversation. This is your first one. Deep conversations can end in success or failure, and they're the key to scoring a date ending.
Bollocks.
Hitchhikers have only one coveted deep conversation each, while Polly and Scott have 2. So once a player succeeds in a deep conversation, and sometimes even if they fail it, no other player can attempt it.
Oh.
Act fast, because whoever gets there first will be the only one with a chance of finding love.
I'm gonna fail this.
How do these work, though? During the first half of a deep conversation, your monster friend will hint at their preferences on a topic that's, well, important to them. Think of these hints as rules. When looking at the option, search for ways in which they break the rules. 2 of the 3 will break the rules somehow. This one's green. That one breaks no rules is the right option. Choose the one and show your friend you really know and understand them.
Damn it.
So are you a good listener or not? Are you a good listener, Gablin?
No. What?
Oh boy. Well, what are you going to talk about?
My goddess.
Oops.
Wow, that's an interesting question.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry if it's too much.
No, it's okay. I'm always concerned about the Coven's future and its well-being. That's why I do my best to ensure the 3 of us are studying magic and becoming better witches. Sometimes it's not enough to just have the 3 of us. That's why we usually have the support of supernatural sidekicks.
Oh.
Supernatural sidekicks? That sounds cool.
I guess it is. They're basically powerful beings who can join us in our adventures to increase the chances of, not dying. I recently decided to perfect a sort of hiring process so we don't have sidekicks turn on us.
So this is going to be the rules. What does it mean for a sidekick to go wrong? Do they expire?
Well, it depends. Sometimes it means they betray us. Sometimes it means they just die.
Jeez.
Not cool.
Definitely not cool. They also sometimes don't fit in with the Coven's culture.
So, what would make a good sidekick then?
It needs to be someone who brings a unique skill set to the team. They need to make themselves useful. But maybe not too useful. We don't want someone who's overqualified.
Why?
Why not?
This is the Coven show, not the Sidekick show.
Am I sensing someone who doesn't want to get overshadowed as a leader?
It's not that. Shut up. In any case, since I started the process, we've received like 100 resumes.
I can help you pass them down.
Sure, as long as this isn't one of those times where you try to help and make everything worse by being chaotic.
God.
Dang, no pressure or anything. After a few hours, you've rounded it down to 3 applicants. Which one will you recommend to Joy?
So it's not Mary Sue. Obviously. Oh. I think it's Lorenzo. I'm gonna go with Lorenzo.
Let me see that one. Huh. I mean, I discarded this one at first because it sort of sounds silly, but maybe that was me being judgmental.
Accountants are important.
We do struggle sometimes with our budget. Saving the world can get expensive.
And he can defend himself through the art/dance of capoeira. Fun fact, I studied capoeira. It was
Not half
really
bad.
difficult.
I imagine it
That's
was.
useful, I won't lie. Sometimes when you get a sidekick that's more on the intellectual side, they get killed rather fast. So him being capable of defending himself is good.
Plus, capoeira is the most sensual of the martial arts.
I mean, it's not about that.
Yeah, it is, baby.
You only say that because you never experienced the mesmerizing art of capoeira, Joy.
You're just being silly now.
Maybe.
Maybe. Or maybe you're underestimating capoeira. Come on, let me show you some moves.
Okay.
Hell yeah!
You spend the rest of the night watching capoeira tutorials and trying out some moves with Joy.
Hell yeah! Yeah!
You say you're not great at it, but you have lots of sensual fun. Capoeira!
Absolutely.
Joy more than a friend? Yeah.
Give me that curvaceous bud.
Hey!
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Destination fulfilled.
What does that mean? Yep, there you go. So it's also like a speed running thing, I guess, then. Jeez, this took 2 hours. And we don't even know if we're done yet. Oh, well, it comes to an end.
I mean,
Welcome to the City of Ice.
Usually says it's going to be
Great
about half an hour and takes 2 hours, so it's pretty standard. Hey, it's the dragon from Dragon Heat.
You indulge yourselves unapologetically. Gambling, parties, crimes, you name it. On the last night, you go all in.
This is supposed to be the destination that's the reward for being, like, really good.
Apparently, yeah. Well, it said being your best. It said being your best self, and this is kind of their best selves.
So much so that the next day you remember nothing. The hotel room is a mess. There's a ton of random hats, a katana, some fruit, a dragon heat body pillow, a bathtub with a bear.
Oh, it was a pillow. I didn't even spot that it was on a pillow. I just thought there was just, like, a sexy dragon just, like, passed out in the room somewhere.
That's just what you're always thinking about.
I mean, it is.
I like the fruit cutter reference as well. You know, the old mobile game. I forgot what it was called.
Fruit Ninja.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
Dang, whatever happened last night, it sure was something. And that wasn't all. Congrats, you've reached a destination. But there's more to it. Every player gets an individual ending.
Heck yeah.
Woo. You could end up being a lame loser, just okay, or the MVP. In multiplayer mode, the result will be determined based on how much you each contributed to the resource needed to reach the destination. In single-player mode, it's determined by your overall resource spread. There's also the date ending, which has its own requirements.
Oh, God.
But the ending up a lame loser will override the date ending. No dates allowed for lame losers.
Oh, God.
Anyway, let's judge you. Everyone's so happy to have arrived at the City of Vice. Everyone but you, that is.
Oh.
You see, as you were getting closer, you realize you forgot your cool sunglasses at home. Dang, those sunglasses are so cool, you wanted to wear them in the many pics you're sure to take in the City of Vice. It's just some silly sunglasses, but then again, you feel like they cover all your insecurities with their mystifying awesomeness. Fake it till you make it. So you finally decided that it wouldn't be that bad to quickly hitchhike your way home and get back. How long did that take?
It is.
Wow, I got the lame ending.
I didn't quite entirely follow how it's determined who gets what endings. Like, what determines
how much you contributed to the destination's stat points, and then how much you lost for all of the stats. It seems.
Okay.
It took way longer than it was worth. City of Vice is cool and all, but tonight you're alone in the car with Joy.
Ooh.
You asked about her adventures, and she's showing you some of her battle scars.
Hey.
Here, see? She shows you her side, you brush your hand over her skin.
I think I see it, yeah.
A maw beast clawed me so hard it pierced my magical shield and slashed my side.
Yikes.
And see this on my palm? I was performing this dangerous spell. I had to keep it going for so long it started to burn through my skin.
Sounds painful.
It was.
The scars aren't that big, though.
Healing magic. In fact, after all that healing, there are still these almost invisible scars. You know, the original wound was serious. She keeps showing you scars over her body. As she does, your hands travel her skin as avid explorers.
Does it bother that I don't know if I'm overstepping?
No, I like it.
This is weird now.
Look, Amir, I took a vow to protect the Covenant and all mortal kind, yet I have failed so many times. I've seen my friends die so many times, entire realities wiped out. It's all a never-ending battle where I play defense, and the offense is relentless. These scars are almost imperceptible, but they do take a toll on me. I've fought so many fights, I really appreciate when, for a change, I am touched, held, enjoyed.
Yeah, baby.
I can really use these little moments of truce. So no, you're not overstepping it, but thanks for asking. Joy holds your hands against her body. You look at each other, and then you get closer.
Closer.
Fuck, what a night. It's a shame you've all forgotten most of what happened. It's the only thing you know for sure is that you had the night of your life. But after some research, Polly manages to find one pic from last night. And it's a pic featuring you!
Oh my god.
Here to be butt naked riding the bear. Okay. In hindsight, that was incredibly reckless and dangerous. But it looks like you're still in one piece, so hey, all's well that ends well. No permanent damage done to you at least, and you befriended a bear. You'll take that as a massive win.
Woo.
Although your memory is blurry, now one thing is for sure, you rocked hard. Dang, it truly was a night to remember, even if you technically can't remember it.
Hey, it's a co-op game, but I'm winning.
I was gonna say, with my ending, I'm surprised that I tied for a second.
I'm guessing because I also got a romance ending.
Yeah, interesting that you both had the same score and you were both lame. That one of those counted as a lame loser ending. But
have you seen
for
this?
the other person, it was the date.
Have you seen the fact that there's 3 cars for each stat? So there's 3 destinations. So there's like 3 endings essentially, as it were.
Interesting.
There's 3 endings for each stat to encourage you to go
Might
back
be
to the same one.
difficulty.
Possibly, yeah.
Maybe. Cool. And we've seen 16 of 343 things.
Oh my.
And 701 outcomes. Good.
That's gonna be a while.
Yeah, I don't envy the completionists.
And just like that, the road trip came to an end. It was full to the brim with danger, fun, and utter nonsense. It was everything we could expect from a trip with Polly and Scott, and then some. We not only survived the whole thing, but we conquered it and came out different people. It all turned out to be a pilgrimage into self-discovery, a rite of passage, a quest for growth. And yeah, 701 endings is crazy. That is to say, a fucking good road trip. As we were heading back home, I thought about all of this was just one of the first steps. Oh, it was just one of the first stops in a much bigger journey that was only just beginning. It felt ominous and scary, but it was going to be all right. I'm hilarious that I'm the one driving, because we were young and unafraid and we were ready to start.
Because it's your character singing. And I'm guessing that's because you flirted with Polly even for a bit.
Possibly.
Does this mean there are different ending animations?
Probably a few, yeah.
Producer Jesse Cox. Wonder how you get the unicorn
in the biker bar.
Oh no, I'm guessing they just comboed a couple of the characters together.
Take it, we can pick Liam up as a hitchhiker then. Wigs!
This song is wild.
It's the streamer-friendly version. Hey, Chris Wolf, I know him.
I have not been looking at the credits, so I'm just focusing on the animations.
But his name is Garfield. I hate Tuesdays.
I hate Tuesdays.
Who died centuries ago, like Bell. See, that's fine. He's super dead. Just ran out of ideas to sing. Apple pie, cinnamon swirl, a shovel. Don't ask. Carrots and beets. This is just my grocery list. Please leave a good review, my love. Please leave a good review, my friend.
Hey, Milo.
Moth person.
Yes, I know, I'm so subtle. Please don't mention it.
Monster Prom 4?
Jesus Christ. That's confidence.
I mean, these have sold
got a
pretty
pretty
well.
old fan base, yeah.
5 stars, 10 out of 10. Best game ever, I will play it again.
And yet somehow 4 to me feels like at that point, are you maybe milking it a bit much?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
3 is a nice round trilogy. I can get behind that. 4's like at that point.
At 4, it's like it's time
plus
to make
many.
something different.
Yeah, yeah.
Flex your creative muscles.
We say as there's currently, what, 15, 16 Final Fantasies?
Well,
Just
they should make
numbered
something
ones.
different as well.
Yeah? But, well, I mean, they do produce a lot of
Yeah, no.
other stuff as well, so...
Go again. Got another 2.5 hours in you?
I
I
don't
mostly just
think
want
I
to see
do.
what Prankmaster is. Cutthroat mechanics to decide who's the MVP. Beautiful glitch declines responsibility for broken relationships.
That's
Okay.
neat.
It's basically a more cutthroat version.
Yeah, there's probably more, like decisions you can do to screw over other people's like dates and stuff like that. That was cool though.
Yeah.
Definitely, it's.
Monster Prom 4 is just going to be Human Prom.
It was definitely, I think, like you can see that they've used the money that they've made from the previous games. It's not just the same level of quality, or it feels like it's gone up in quality every game.
Yeah, they're definitely reinvesting in the company.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm taking it. We probably don't want to attempt another one, right?
No.
No.
We can come back to it on another Friday night game night, but not this Friday night game night.
Sure. Alrighty then.
I think
Yeah,
next
sounds like
week
fun.
next week is Moon Hunters.
Is it? Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Better
Which
install
kind
it,
of
I don't
moon?
know.
The
Butt kind.
The butt kind. Yeah, he's got it.
Okay.
He's got it in one. All right. Good night, YouTube.
Bye everyone.